I guess you could call this a nature park.
A nature park?
Yeah, I guess it's what the Minecraft equivalent to a nature park.
Well, this is a nice boardwalk.
There we go. Now there's some flowers too.
Beautiful.
What if I told you this was a completely flat world? And I had to build this.
Wow. Oh, that's cute. This is your little stamp of... So this is your something that is big and blue.
Yes.
You made something big and blue, and it is a...
I didn't put a shadow under every lily pad like I was supposed to. Because I did. I put these blocks there. This is some type of weird shader pack that I somehow installed on my device. I put this concrete under every single lily pad.
Wow. It looks so good, though. It makes it look so much more real.
And under this entire thing.
Yes, that's amazing.
And so,
So the shade is really there. You added the shade. Very cool.
So we can walk along this boardwalk.
I want to go here in real life.
Benches. You did go here. I thought of this after a real park.
Is this modeled after which park?
I don't know the last park we went to because I remember it goes back like a couple days.
Anderson Park?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Whatever that park was that we went to.
Are there frogs in there?
There's not frogs. I might add frogs.
Oh yeah, you should add some frogs. Yeah. Big blue nature pond. What could be cooler with lily pads and tad... Wait, when you hatch the egg, does it hatch into a tadpole or a frog? Does it transform into a frog? No way. Are you... I never knew this. Or if I did, I forgot. I probably...
I actually don't really know how it works. Maybe if you like turn to the random... What? They added slides for those? Okay. I can't find...
He's a little green frog. Frog, 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 squid. No, spider, traitor.
I'm just going to search it at this point.
Well, this is good to show people how to do, like me, who don't know about searches. Spawn frog. There it is. Is it a green egg? What color is that? I can't even tell. It's hard to tell on my... Oh, interesting. They look like full-size frogs. They don't look like babies.
They're not babies.
There's no tadpole.
1, 2, 3,
Wait,
4.
what?
4 babies.
How did you do the babies?
Tadpole, spawn frog.
Oh, there's 2 different spawn eggs. One's for tadpoles and one's for frogs.
Yeah, I guess.
Can you go underwater and show me what a tadpole looks like better? I want to see it from underwater.
I have to break some stuff.
Oh, it's not. It's too shallow. That's okay. You don't really have to show me. Well, okay.
This is
Oh, and he'll actually grow legs. Oh my gosh. They're close that they'll get lost in there. They'll actually grow legs.
I don't know.
Feed them. Can you feed them? What do you feed them? Lettuce?
I don't think you can feed them.
What does a frog eat? Flies. Do they have flies?
People were thinking that there could be fireflies in this update, but there wasn't. I honestly don't even know if anything.
Frogs eat bugs, but I wouldn't put a spider. Spiders are huge. The spiders are bigger than the frogs are.
Honestly, don't even take anything I say that seriously.
Can you go watch them?
This is just what I assume.
Usually when you have to feed babies to make them bigger.
I assume this is how it works, but I really don't know that much. This is how I assume it works. I don't know.
Oh no, it's getting dark. The park closes at night. Is this when the monsters come?
This looks cool though, because it put
Ooh, you did put lanterns in, and so it kind of
You can
glows.
also make it rain, and I don't know, especially if you make it day, and then it also still looks kind of cool.
Oh
In its own weird way.
What else lives in a pond besides frogs?
Oh, and also, let's make this. Actually,
Oh, how about
I kinda like it.
axolotls or other fish? Can you put some other fish in there?
Can I just do like before we experiment with more animals? Let me just create some of like the stuff around. So first, there's actually this island in the middle of the entire lake.
Ooh.
Which also I use slabs for shallow water. That way it's kind of like a gradually, so you're not all the way like this.
Oh.
And then also,
Kind of swampy
there's also
almost.
a difference between grass and mud. Like mud makes you fall a little bit. It's hard to notice.
So that gray stuff is mud?
Yeah. So
Why is mud gray? I feel like mud should be brown. This doesn't seem very brownish, but I guess it's
So I
okay.
played this big spiky rock too. I don't know why. Probably because I play too many video games, and this is how I think rocks look.
You don't want to dive off of a cliff into shallow water. I'm just like, ooh, that's a fun little parkour course.
Dive off of a cliff into shallow water?
No, I said you shouldn't. Does it hurt you? Does Minecraft care if you land in shallow water or deep water?
I think if you it counts. It doesn't really, as long as you touch water as your phone, then basically you don't die.
See, that's not the truth with real life. You always have to check the water level before you dive in from a cliff above or anything. You could get really hurt.
So if this is the woods, we're just gonna, that doesn't exist. So this is cool. So yeah, where are you jumping? So now.
Where? Do they actually jump on the lily pads?
Well, they jump, but it would be kind of.
Do they ever sit on the lily pads?
They don't really do anything with lily pads. I mean, it could be like, oh, he's on a lily pad.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to see. Can you put another lily pad and see if you'll jump to it? Put another one down.
And then I have to put a shadow.
No, just you can erase it later, but just see if he jumps on it. Don't get too crazy. Close enough to him, put a few around and see if he jumps on them. Like anywhere you jump, he's always facing the lily pads. Oh, he just jumped in the water.
We're gonna turn those into actual thing. Kind of looks like
I wanted to see him jump from lily pad to lily pad.
It kind of looks like Pac-Man.
Do axolotls eat frogs? I know they love eating fish, but do they eat frogs?
I don't want to kill all the frogs in
I mean, they're both amphibians, right? Isn't an axolotl a type of amphibian?
One way to find out.
Is an axolotl a type of amphibian? Or is it a reptile?
I have no idea.
Does it start off as does it get laid its eggs in the water? Amphibians lay eggs in the water. Reptiles on land. Amphibians,
What?
are there baby axolotls? Go underwater and see. Or does he just look...
Summit. Wait,
Oh.
that's white. Is it?
I can't tell. Turn sideways, little guy. Come on, turn sideways. Give him a fish. Oh no, he's like, what is that? Pink, white? I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Purple eyes.
Comment what type of axolotl he is in the comment section down below.
His belly looks blue.
I don't know.
He's very beautiful either way. I like him. But wait. Is he going to eat the frog? Put the frog next to him. Put a frog right next to him. Now put a fish next to him.
No.
I want to see if he eats the fish.
He does.
But he doesn't eat the frog, so therefore, that's a good experiment, right? Oh, if I hold my hand up here like this, it shows the colors a lot better. But this is harder to hold my hand like this.
We're gonna slash summit again. Forget this.
Oh, no, I like a catfish. Can you do catfish? Or like, tropical fish are in water. Are there catfish?
Catfish?
Are there like freshwater fish and saltwater fish, or it doesn't matter?
No, this is called Minecraft, by the way.
There's no fresh or saltwater in Minecraft then?
I don't know if you've ever heard about Minecraft, but it's this game where nothing applies to real life.
Okay, well, you know what? Some things are kind of realish in them, and I like to, I like to make sure that I know the difference.
What is,
so I don't get confused.
Okay, we're just doing COD.
Like, remember that time I was driving and I saw a banana peel and I almost swerved because I thought I was playing Mario Kart, but then I remembered I was just driving on the road and I didn't have to swerve for banana peels because they don't really make your whole car skid out.
Oh, there he goes. He's killing the fishy.
Oh.
He killed the fish.
He ate it. It looks so innocent and cute.
He looks like a lemon.
So my guess is he's amphibian. Comment in below whether you think an axolotl is an amphibian. He looks very watery. Do they go on? Put him on land and see what happens. Does he go in the water?
He dies.
Well, as long as does he sometimes go on the land and sometimes go in the water? Because otherwise he's just like a fish, right? Because he can.
He can, but he's very slow and he also hates it. He will die if he stays here for too long.
Probably doesn't. Does he just have gills or does he have lungs and gills? Like frogs? Well,
He doesn't.
frogs start with gills.
Minecraft,
Then they have lungs.
All I know is that in Minecraft,
Frogs actually live on the land because they can't breathe underwater anymore after they change from a tadpole into a frog.
All I know is that in
They have to come up for
Minecraft,
air.
If they stay on the land for too long, they drown in air.
These are so confused. Do they lay eggs? If you put two together and you feed them, what happens?
Do they eat fish?
Do they just have a baby axolotl, or do they lay
eat
eggs?
Fish. They eat fish, right?
But
Put
Put two axolotls together, feed them fish, and let's see what their baby looks like. Is it like a tadpole, or is it like just a baby axolotl?
That should work, I think. Let's just do that.
Feed.
Okay, that's not how that.
No, wait, you almost fed him. I saw him being fed.
Let me see. Maybe does it matter what type of fish do you think?
I've asked you that. You were all like, it doesn't matter. Minecraft doesn't care about stuff. I don't know.
So that doesn't work.
Just,
What do they eat? I don't know what they eat.
they eat fish. Just put fish around them. You don't have to feed them it, do you? You can just put the fish in the water and they'll eat it.
That doesn't make them breathe, though.
Oh. If you spawn enough of them, will a baby one eventually spawn?
Yeah, there are babies. Get in the water, you idiots.
Oh, don't be so mean to the fish. Put another axolotl over there. That one's eating them all. We need them both to eat.
No, it's in the yellow one, too.
Okay.
Poor little fishies. First we call them idiots, and now they get killed by a bunch of yellow lemons.
But then they actually turn into meat that you can pick up, like dead fish. That's interesting. I think that the axolotl would have eaten them all. Are they looking at you? Usually when you hold food, they look at you.
I have food.
And they follow you.
Hello.
Try holding a bucket of fish.
Hello.
Can you get a bucket of fish?
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
This is fish buckets. Isn't that what a bucket of cod maybe, or I don't know, codfish?
Look, fish. Fish.
No, just try to feed them with the bucket directly.
This is a bad idea. That's what
No,
I knew
that is a big fish. That fish is bigger than the axolotl is. He's an axolotl. He's a little axolotl.
He's a little axolotl.
A little axolotl. An axolotl eats a lot of fishels. No? He's looking at you. Why? What are you holding?
Mud.
Maybe.
You like mud?
He doesn't like to eat mud. Alright, keep spawning axolotls until a baby comes up. I need to know what a baby looks like. It's the only way I know how to do it, unless you can summon a baby axolotl. In which case, that would be cool. Baby. Age. I don't know their lifespan. One is probably a full-grown one.
Okay.
Just try baby. Baby, baby, baby.
I don't know how commands work. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Alright, just keep spawning axolotls until one appears as a baby. Doesn't it happen like every fifth one? Just keep going. Is that a baby? No, those look the same size. I can't see them. They're all stacking on each other. Are those blue? They all look blue when they're under that much water.
Okay, this is obviously not a rare blue axolotl because they're not rare.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe it works better if if you have the spawn egg. Maybe this. I don't know.
Maybe that is
Spawn axolotl. Otherwise, it might just give you a big one. I don't know. I feel like it's easier to spawn it with spawn eggs anyways. You don't have to do as much. Alright, just keep going. Go crazy.
My game is starting to lag.
We need more. Which one's going to be the
I
baby?
need to kill all these axolotls so my game doesn't break.
What eats axolotls? Can we make this happen naturally? Sharks? Wait, no. Squid? Squid?
I eat axolotls.
Why are they all the same size? Hey, it's a blue one. Oh, wait. Let me say that they all look blue. Oh my gosh. There should be a baby at this point. Or somebody should have a baby.
That's not. That's just a butt.
What is that? Oh, no.
There's so many.
This is a little playground. Just keep spawning. We need a baby here. Baby. Alright, I think we should Google it.
We have a problem.
No, no, no. What are you doing? Don't do it.
Too many axolotls.
No. I'm closing my eyes. I had nothing to do with this. I do not
You
approve.
told me to spawn a million
They could just stay there living. They're not having babies, obviously.
They're lying.
They make the pond.
I'm
Oh.
already lying. That's a lot of axolotls. It killed axolotls.
Stop it. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
You told me to
Can we just have, can you spawn two?
Frogs
Just
are-
spawn two.
The frogs are.
And don't kill them. Wait, no, more because I don't want just yellow ones. But don't go too crazy because I don't want another mass
There's so many
killing of. All right, that's good. Just step away from the axolotls, you psycho.
I'm not a psycho. The server was crazy.
You can't overspawn things in Minecraft or the server breaks, and it's probably best not to do it in real life either. You have to ensure that the ecosystem can adjust itself and balance that many creatures. What about turtles? Are sea turtles, can they just be pond turtles if you put them in a pond? I mean,
Frog.
but they'll obviously be okay.
Frog.
Can you put some turtles in here?
Watch, this is gonna work.
Froggy frog.
Frog.
Aww, froggy frog. Why are frogs only one color? I feel like, and why are they all look like toads? I feel like they look more like toads than frogs. Aren't they green?
You have to go to different biomes in order for them to be different colors. Like, what if I spawn one?
Oh. Get the tadpole in the water.
Go in the water.
Get the
Go in the
tadpole
water. Go in the water. Go in the water. The water's over there. That's the water.
Go,
That's
go,
not the
go.
water. No.
Oh
One of the
no.
mates in the water, I think. Okay, well that's it.
Froggy just had something to say about that.
So,
Put some ice there. Frogs don't ever spawn where ice is though, right? Like, if you put him on a block of ice, will he be a different color?
frog.
Like, put one block of ice and then set him on top of it. Does he turn white?
Okay.
Are there such things as snow frogs?
It could be. I don't know. It's Minecraft, so I don't know what the heck is going on.
I had to switch my arms because my one arm was really tired. What about, okay, that, desert frogs, forest frogs. How do you get a green frog? How do you get a green frog? Maybe you can make an island. Make a whole island out of ice and snow. Put snow there, actually. Make a snow island. What ecosystems do they spawn in that you know of?
Jungles.
So make a jungle island.
You already have a jungle.
Does it have the right kind of tree?
Yeah, there's lots of jungle trees, but I'll put all.
What makes a environment to the animal? Like,
I'm creating a new world that has a jungle biome in it.
you can't just make a biome
You can't.
and then spawn a bunny
Unless you're
or
just
one of the
like-
biome specific
Unless
things
you're
there.
like have Java and you're like, I am the all-powerful god. I will make this mangrove.
Mangroves. Do you have any mangroves in your area, by the way?
What do you mean? Mangrove trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of them.
Where are they? What's a mangrove?
Right here, I'm running into it.
Oh. That's a mangrove? See, yeah, it looks like kind of mangrove roots. Can you put those in the actual water? Usually mangrove roots grow into the water and little fish hide in them. They grow out of the water. They actually,
They do.
yeah, okay. All right, what else goes into a biome? You want to spawn a witch? Will she make a hut? Can you make a witch's hut spawn here?
No.
Darn. See, Minecraft, what are you thinking? I want the whole witch's hut and everything. I want to make a nice little home for a witch.
You could make a witch's home and put a witch in it. I mean,
But it wouldn't look like her hut.
you could make a hut that looks like her hut.
You could. I wonder if she would know. I wonder if she'd be like, hey, this is my hut. I'm going to be all witchy in here.
I don't know, I think it's in Minecraft.
Oh, you know what else is in? What else is in? Mushrooms, or is that just swamps? Is this kind of swampy? Should we put some mushrooms around? Frogs, toadstools,
So,
toads.
you know, the thing about mushrooms is, the thing about mushrooms is,
Are they biome specific?
they are a little bit,
What happened to that mushroom?
oh, they have to go in the shade. Oh, okay, we have to
That's not shade. Shade is like under a tree. Are you gonna make a roof? I don't understand what's happening.
Trust the master of Minecraft.
I don't have any trust for anybody who refers to themselves as a master.
There should be. This is shade. There's a block above my head, which means it's shade.
I don't see the block.
There's a block right there.
Okay. How do you know you're directly below it?
I don't know. I just do. Okay, let's try to
Are
do.
you gonna jump off of it?
Whee!
You could have made more than one block to not make it so specific.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea.
Like make like 10 blocks, and it doesn't have to be that high in the sky. But if you want it to be, I guess it's just to me. Will it actually look like shade on the ground? No, because that's why you had to add shade under your lily pads. This doesn't really show you the shade, but it knows the shade. I'm so confused. Maybe if you put it closer to the ground.
Starting to see a little bit of the tint there.
I feel like you need to put it closer to the ground.
There is shade in Minecraft. Watch, I'll show you.
I think you have it too high, and I don't think Minecraft will understand. Eventually, even if something's really high, the sun can kind of go around it on either sides. It's better when it's lower.
That's not really how Minecraft is.
What's the angle of the sun? Is the shadow going to be directly under it?
No, that's not how it works. The shadows.
It looks way over there. The shadow looks like it is at an angle.
No, it's right above here.
Okay. All right.
So that's more mushroom.
Okay.
So the thing about mushrooms is they're a bit big.
Now, once it's big, does it still need shade? Because it's going to get tall, right?
Not that tall, so that's fine.
I don't understand how... Okay. So, there's a lot of mushrooms in swamps. Is it because swamps are shady, or do the mushrooms just make the shade?
Those swamps are sus.
Or swamp biomes don't have to go by the rules. If you erase the shade above, will the mushroom die?
I don't think so. Not this one.
Now that it's that big, it won't die. It doesn't need this shade anymore.
But the real question is, what if we put a baby and then we got rid of the baby's shade?
So many experiments. Where's the baby?
He's alive. It's okay.
I don't even see anything there on my screen.
Baby mushroom lived until I broke him. But now he doesn't. That baby mushroom.
What's up with you? Breaking little things. Why don't you just leave them there?
There's a mushroom. I never broke it. He's still right there. Look, it's his friends. He's alive.
Okay. All right, so we have mushrooms, we have toads, we have fish, we have axolotls, we have lily pads and mangroves. We have a boardwalk. I feel like this is pretty good as a pond.
The only thing we're missing now is
a witch, but that's a swamp and this is a pond, so it doesn't have to be. Alligator? Oh.
and now we're good.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll sign off then.
Yeah, subscribe.
Like and subscribe.